Hey guys, so welcome to Just Being Aisha. So today I'm actually going to be showing you a little quick recipe of some vegetarian chili dogs. Alright, so first we're going to, now I'm not going to actually get on the camera because I'm not camera ready. Alright, so first we're going to start with Light Life. So these are Smart Dogs, plant-based, 8 grams of protein. So of course everyone that knows, if you've watched our family channel, you know that we're flexitarians. So today we may be vegetarians, tomorrow we may be pescatarians, and the next day after that we may eat meat, some chicken or some turkey or something. So here you go. So anywho, so non-GMO, and it comes with 8 links, so it's 4 left. So I'm cooking for my husband and I. Cut this on. So we'll, eat 2 apiece. Nothing crazy. So now, so you guys can still hear me, I'm going to fix a little quick homemade chili. Okay. Watch that. So homemade chili. So I did put a little bit of oil. I really don't want to get into the camera shot, so I'm like hiding. All right, so I'm gonna cut that down on low. So I use canola oil. That's because it's good for the heart, and we like to keep our cholesterol balanced over here because I struggle with that. Okay. So it's the Westsun location, the pure Westsun canola oil, 0 trans fat, cholesterol free. So this is what I use, and I use grapeseed oil, but this is what I'll be using today, right now. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna grab all of my other ingredients over here, and I'm going to add turmeric as well, just because I don't know why my husband put the hot dog. Oh goodness. Okay, well, never mind. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hope everyone is having a great Saturday. Oh, my oil is popping. Okay. So, let's get started. So this is what I'm going to use. The Ultimate Beefless Ground. You can see it. Gardein brand. You can see that. So this one has 18 grams of protein per serving. Ready in only 2 minutes. 0 grams of cholesterol, only 110 calories. So like I say, some days we feel like we want to be extremely healthy and other days we don't. And this is gluten-free. It's also non-GMO. All right, so I have a little bit of this left. So we're just going to, I cut the fire down. I'm just going to put the rest of the beefless ground in the little pot here, okay? Then I'll put it back on the fire. I'm gonna leave it down low just for a second because I want to dice up a little bit of white, or you may say yellow onion. So give me a pair of seconds. And like I said, guys, this is something that's really simple and easy to do. Something very quick and easy to do. All right. Okay. So, all right, you still there with me? So I'm just gonna take some onion, some white onion, yellow onion, whatever you want to call it. And I am going to slice up just a little bit here. May not be able to see that. Let's see. Get a little bit closer. Alright, so I'm going to lift the camera up. You can see the meatless ground and the hot dog. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to cut this off and move this over here. That way you can see it better, right? Right. Alright, so you should be able to, just gonna see if I can adjust it a little bit better. A little bit of a better view. See over the top of it? Okay, maybe not. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. Bear with me. Is that better? See a little bit better? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So now with the little onion that I'm gonna cut up here. Just want to rinse it off really quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and dice it up in the meatless ground. Just to give it a little bit of a kick of a taste there. So I won't put too much in there. So I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. See on the rear, we'll turn that up a little bit higher. Alright, so now like I said, the meatless ground, it only takes a few minutes to cook. Because of course it is meatless ground and it is plant-based. So, and of course I'm not making a lot of chili. Again, it's just my husband and I just making enough for those meatless hot dogs, okay? Alright. I think I'm just gonna cut a little bit more of the onion up because we like onion, okay? If you don't like onion, it's like I said, it'll give you a little bit more of a better taste with it. We're just gonna dice it up just a little bit here. So I think I got a little bit of a long piece in there, but that's okay. I'm no cook, I'm no chef. I just do my thing, I just do me. So this is not a specific recipe. This is me just doing what I feel that I want to do. And hoping that it turns out good, okay? Alright. So now what I'm going to do is start with my seasonings. So I am going to first start off with a pinch of salt, Himalayan pink salt. And I'll do a couple of, just a little dash or two of that. We want to do the black peppercorn grinder. This is what I use. Just put about 3 twists in there. I'm going to add a little bit of minced garlic. Okay. Uh-oh. Getting away from me. Just about a half of They're like a half a teaspoon. Nothing crazy. I was actually going to use garlic powder. I have a little bit of that too, but I'll go ahead and use the minced garlic for this. I think I want to put a little bit of tomato sauce if I have some. Oh, yes, I do. And this is just ragu, roasted garlic and herb. I'm just going to put just a smidget in here. Just a little bit. Because we do want ours to be rather meaty. I'm going to also put a little bit of imported Amore tomato paste. Do a little bit of that, just a little bit of a squeeze, just a little bit. Nothing crazy because again, it's just a small amount. So again, we don't want to get too crazy. Okay. All right. Actually, I think I'm gonna put a little bit more tomato sauce in here. Yeah, because we just don't want it to be too dry. So there we have it. Okay, so we'll do that. Now we'll start with the fun ingredients. All right, so I'm gonna do Zatarain's Creole seasoning. Just gonna put about a teaspoon of that in there. You can put as little or as much as you'd like. That's just what I'm gonna use. You can see that it's starting to change, like the texture of it. You guys see? You see it's starting to change a bit. And again, like I said, this is homemade chili that I'm making. So we want to put some chili powder. I use organic chili powder. I think I'm just gonna put a teaspoon of chili. It's not really coming out fast, so it looks like I'm doing two, but I'm not. It's not really coming out. Okay, then I want to put some organic ground cumin, just a smidget. Half a teaspoon of that. What else? And then we're going to put some organic ground turmeric, and that's good for inflammation. If I can get it open. Actually, I'm going to just put just like a half a teaspoon in there as well. And then, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of water. Just a little bit. Just to kind of give it a different type of texture so that it's not drying out. Now, normally I use my filtered water from my refrigerator, but I want to just grab a little bit really quick, so should be fine. All right, so we have our organic ground turmeric. We have our organic ground cumin. We have our chili powder, organic. Have our pepper, our salt. We use minced garlic. We use the tomato paste. And I'm going to now taste it. Just to make sure that we don't need to add any other ingredients. It's pretty good. I think I need a little bit more chili powder. I'm actually going to just put another teaspoon. And then of course, since I said we are vegetarians, flexitarians, and vegans, of course, is when you don't eat any dairy, okay? That's not us. Now, although when it comes to milk, we always buy almond milk, of course. So we don't buy whole milk or 1% or anything like that. We always buy almond milk. And, but when it comes to actually eating cheese and things of that sort, we do eat cheese. And so what I'm going to do is do a blend of cheddar, sharp cheddar, and mozzarella. Low moisture. Now see, that's part skim milk. So there you have it. Like I said, that's how we do it. And so I'll just pop that on the actual chili dogs. So it's all done. I'm just going to move the camera down so you can kind of see it. See? All done. That's our homemade chili for our vegetarian hot dogs. See the hot dogs? Simple and easy. Have a good Saturday. Oh, now what we'll do once I get the buns, I may toast the buns or I may just warm them up. I have some mustard that I'll add. I have some relish. And of course, like I said, I'll top it with the blend of cheeses. And we'll do some kettle chips. We'll do jalapeno kettle chips. So that's what we're eating, just quick and easy today. All right. And then I may bring you guys back on tomorrow because I may be cooking steak and mashed potatoes and spinach. And of course the steak meat will be meatless. All right? All right. If no one else has told you they love you, know that I love you, God loves you, and you have a blessed Saturday. Peace and blessings. All right, my lovelies, I came back really quick to kind of show you guys what I did as far as the buns. So I have a baking pan. I have the 4 buns, hot dog buns here. What I did, I cut the oven on. I took my organic garlic powder, and I buy this for my husband here. This is called Earth Balance, non-GMO. It's vegan butter, and like I said, it's organic. So I took some of this. I took 2 or 3 scoops. I put the garlic powder in a bowl, and I melted the butter. So what I did was I took a spoon. Can you see it? See, this is it. So I'm gonna take a spoonful of it, right? And I'm just gonna open up the bun and drizzle it inside, and then I'm gonna rub on the front and back of the bun. So let's do the last one. Let's see. So I'll drizzle it inside, and then I'll rub it on the back and the front. So you know, you just can't have a regular old chili dog over here at my house. Gotta dress it up. All right, so that's it. And I'm just gonna put a little bit more, and then we're gonna pop it in the oven until it's nice and toasty, and that's it. All right, see you guys soon. All right, hey lovelies, so this is the final product. We have the butter garlic toasted buns. We have the homemade chili with the meatless crumbles, beefless crumbles. We have 2 blend cheese. This is the cheese I blended together. It's under the bottom so it can melt. You have sweet relish. You have mustard. All that goodness. You have your jalapeno flavored kettle chips. Nice, easy dinner for Saturday. Nothing too complicated. All right, we're about to dig in. Later.